Hello. Good to see you.
Okay, hello everyone. By now you've all been in the depths playing the DLC number 3, I believe. I put out my comments about it, and we'll leave it there. So we're going to pick up here with the Road to 100 Stars playthrough. We're going to pick up here where we were last time with the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer. So we're going to be running a Scathach code with a couple of crush active gifts here. One for the Blade Bearer, one for the Cannoneer, or sorry, opposite. And then peony flash is the unique. So we'll see if we can make use of that here. We're going to run Dark Shout and a couple of elemental things here to help us get through. Then this is the new one here, all stats up. This is from which code? Volley code. This is a new one that you get in DLC 3, and the Ishtar build, I have a new topic for that coming in this video. So after we get through Mido, I don't really enjoy the fight with Mido, so we're just going to blaze through him. But for the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, I wanted to actually kind of make it interesting and see if there's something different here that we could do that would be able to give us a chance to dodge a little bit, but still do some damage, but still take some hits, and be viable throughout the entire fight. So let's go ahead and get up here. And this. Get some stamina. Okay. And we'll get Dark Shout going, so when we get in, we'll be able to use at least one active quickly. Hopefully. So we'll see here with the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer. As I said in our last video, we're going to be kind of playing to some of the resistances. Hopefully. We'll see how we do here. If not, we can go full resistance and try and whoops. Yeah, that was the wrong active. So there was Peony Flash. It's kind of a very interesting, unique, because it's like a complete explosion around you. Very interesting. Okay, whoa, we're dead. Thank you, Mia. Lost track of the Cannoneer there. So the Cannoneer keeps making these crazy pools of liquid on the ground of hot fire that we got to keep dodging. Too late for the peony flash. Let's heal up here maybe, if we get a chance. Ha! Oh, and then I got hit. Oh boy, we're dead. Okay, okay. So the reason Peony Flash is good against her is because it is a crush gift, and she's weak to crush, as we saw in our last playthrough. And she's going to jump. Oh, this is the dash. Okay, jump out of here. One. Oh no! Get out of the fire. Okay. Oh. Boy, these two are pretty annoying. But we went with the Ruinous Chevalier, so that way we would have a chance at... Whoa. Okay, we gotta get out of this corner. To have a chance at very high flame resistance. Alright, let's heal up here if we can. Here she comes. Here's the fireball. The tracking fireball. Oof. Oof. Thank you, Mia. Oh no. Come on, Mia. Stay alive. Oh, me stay alive. Alright, we need some Ichor back here. Mia, please. Nope, we're both dead. Okay, well, we almost got the Blade Bearer down. So we have pretty good flame resistance, but we have pretty horrible ice resistance. I mean, it's not horrible. So I want to redact something I said in the City of the Falling Flame. We were using the violet gear. Saying that it had the highest flame resistance in the game. It's actually not true, as the Ruinous Chevalier and the Sub-Zero Shroud have actually fairly good fire resistances for some reason. So you can see here we're up to 114, which is higher than what the violet gear was, but it's still a pretty viable flame resistance. So yeah, we might need to adjust our gear. Scathach is fairly well balanced over everything. However, this all stats up when you become focused. It raises all of these stats by 2 levels. So this Fortitude in B, it will go to an A. And Vitality will go from a C to a B, and so on and so forth. So all these stats get a +2, which is really exciting. I'll explain more about it later, but it makes for some crazy, amazing things. Which I wasn't sure what it would do, but yeah, it's really cool. Oh my goodness. Alright. And we're getting pummeled already. We gotta get over here. Get the Blade Bearer down first. No! Oh no. Sorry, Mia. Alright. We're dead. I was gonna missile out, because that was not starting off well at all. So I do have the other Ruinous Chevalier that blocks ice, but as soon as we're done with the Blade Bearer, then we're fighting the Cannoneer solo. I always go for her first, since she's always running around and she's kind of invisible to you, until she just shows up and one-shots you with some speed attack. So I always... No, we're good, Mia. We're good. Actually, we should rethink this for ice and this for fire.
I'll be wherever you need me.
Thanks, Mia. You're a pal. You're a real pal. Let's do this, and this will give us 20, plus 20 to each of fire and ice.
Now we're ready.
So maybe that'll give us a chance here. All right, and let's head on in. Let's go for the Blade Bear. Let's get our haze back. Let's get a peony flash on her. See there, we took no damage from the flame. Now we're focused here, so I can maybe get a... Okay. We gotta get elemental wall back up. Get another blazing roar. Blazing roar, good. Nope. Good, we're focused. Get a peony flash. Boom, there we go. Blazing roar. Oh. Oh no. The Cannoneer. What is he doing to us? It's great for getting us focused, but it's horrible for... oh no. No! This is not good. Oh no. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Come on. Yep, I knew that guy was gonna be doing something at us there. And here's another one. Okay. Oh, that stupid thing. Oh no. Oh. Okay. We'll make it through. Let's get some raspberry iced tea here.
Might be a good idea to cool down a bit.
No, we gotta go hard. We gotta go real hard here. So once we're done with the Blade Bearer, we will switch over to the Ice Blood for the Cannoneer. Even though he's weak to... she's weak to slash, he's weak to crush.
Don't worry.
We'll be alright. We do? I hope so.
Thanks.
Our problem is we don't have a lot of I-Core regen, which is where the majority of our damage is for Scathach. It's kind of a generalized, overall, kind of okay kind of code, but you get it sort of early, so it's a pretty good code. It's not by any means like, you know, top tier anything, but it's definitely pretty average. Oh man. Alright. We're just gonna restart this. Alright, Mia, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Maybe we should call a friend and maybe we'll do one more and then call a friend. Or a random, since I don't have any friends. I was reading my homework today, doing driftwave plasma transport. So my brain's kind of fried. I'm happy to be back in the world of Vayne, doing things that don't really matter. Alright. Blade Bearer, let's go. If I could dodge those without getting hit by the Cannoneer. Oof. No. No. Yes. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, this fight is really annoying with anything other than a Queenslayer Jack. Since most of the time you just blaze through these guys. Okay, let's
You're
call
really
a friend.
okay.
Well, I'm not really okay. Maybe we should switch to the ice one, so that way we have better ice resistance versus her. And then if we get a lull in the fight, we can switch to the fire one.
All prepared?
No.
Thanks.
Let's see if we can get a person here quick. If not, we're just gonna go. Probably nobody's playing. Nobody was playing today. I know why. Alright, nobody's coming, so... Ooh, we take a lot of damage to the blade, or the Cannoneer now. We don't take as much damage to her, though. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow. Okay, so the Cannoneer is death to us. Yeah. Alright, we need to get out into the open here. Alright, come on, Mia, stay alive. Get elemental wall back up. Alright, come here. See, she does barely any damage to us now. But the Cannoneer now... Oh. Let's start... What is he doing? He needs to stop that. Yeah, we don't take much damage to her now. That's better. But we gotta watch out for that guy. Since we don't have any more stamina. Gotta let that recharge. Gotta get away from the Cannoneer. He's been waddling his way over here. Oh my goodness. Whew. barely dodged that one. Mia, stay alive. Get a peony flash on her. There we go. Here's the flamethrower again. Okay. Oh. We are taking a beating. Let's get a blazing roar. Oh, what? Mia, stay alive. Okay. Okay, let's get elemental wall back up. Yeah, that definitely helps. Almost. Oh, come on, let me just cast one blazing roar. There we go. Oh. See, that's why these two... Oh my goodness, come on. Stop it. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Oh no, we're stun locked for days. You might be in trouble? Oh, Mia. Oh, what? Oh, no way. Oh, the camera and the everything and my poor play. Okay, well. These two. So see, this is what happens. Hi, Mia. This is what happens when you run into a situation that you're just kind of playing the game to play the game, and you're not actually built for exactly 100% the antithesis of what you're going against. That's why Code Vein in the later stars, it's kind of bizarre because if you want to try and play something different, something exciting, something maybe you haven't tried before, it doesn't lend itself to a whole lot of experimentation because you're just getting pummeled so hard on everything, and so you need to play into the game's strength of being able to min-max quickly and easily. Oh my, what? 1700? How in the world was that 1700 damage? I hate the Cannoneer. I don't mind the Blade Bearer, she's at least fun, but he's kind of cheap in that he does these, every move he does is either complete amazing damage or it's a stun lock, which is kind of like, what? Get out of here. Go away. No, don't kill me. Alright, let's get some items back here if we can. While he's lumbering over here. Okay, we made our way back over to her. Let's get elemental wall back up. Peony. Oh. I was trying to go for a peony flash. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, sure, his fireball tracks, but mine doesn't. See, why don't we get that move? Why doesn't Bandai give us that move where it's a tracking fireball that no matter where they are. Okay. Because then it would be too easy, right? Because then you would be just as powerful. Okay, here we go. Let's switch. Yeah, he's gonna do something dumb. So these two are an interesting pair, as they are the Blade Bearer Cannoneer, and they are two Cerberus troops. Or used to be. And they used to know Jack and Valerio. So they have a kind of an interesting backstory. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. And so Jack, when he was on the missions with Valerio, these two were talking to him, but they must have fought against Mido, I would imagine, maybe, because they were used in his experiments. So I doubt they volunteered for this, but maybe I'm wrong. We don't know much about them, except that they were two... There we go, we're focused now, so we can get more damage on him. There we go. But I'm curious how their story kind of will unfold into the future, if at all. Because it's very interesting that they... Yes, there we go. Because they were with Mido here in this area, and he activates them. So they must have been part of the Cerberus troop that fought against him, and then they somehow were captured. They must have been captured, and then they... Oh, no, not Eva. Then they were turned against... or turned into Lost, and they were turned into these two.
Let's get to work.
So, I don't know, kind of interesting. We want to go with this guy. And we want to go with Crush. Or this.
What's up? You notice something?
Probably go with the Blanched or the Queenslayer. Go with the Queenslayer, I guess. Or, yeah, we'll go with the Queenslayer Greatsword. And, yes. And this needs to be Dragon Lunge. Where is it? Dragon Lunge. And these two. And he's fairly resistant to everything. However, I, for whatever reason, choose Plasma, or Lightning. We'll do an Inhibit Vaccine, and then an Inhibit, Anti-Inhibit. And then we'll do this. Okay. I think we're ready. So, it's interesting that Mido actually captured probably them. I mean, everybody, Mia explains it that everybody here in the Crypt Spire is his experiment. So, I don't know.
Let's go bring Mido to justice.
That's right, buddy. Now that we got this guy, the Daybreak Thunderfang, with a much higher light scaling than we had before, 189 higher. So even though it gets us better mobility, but that's why we have Hasten as well, to get us up to light mobility for almost the same duration as what is it? Final Journey. Let's see. Do this and this. Now the plasma cartridge here will probably run out before we actually get to Mido because of the cutscene here. But we'll see how it goes. Well, thanks everyone for joining me on this road to 100 stars. Everything is just getting more and more difficult, so I hope we can actually make it.
It's time.
Oh, it filled us up with health. That's not good. Oh, there we go. Now we're low on health. Yeah. Come on, Mido, die. I don't like you at all. There we go. No Heelys. Once he gets those Heelys, oh, it's over for us. He just skates around the arena. It's like an all skate, but it's only him skating. They start playing some 80s music, and all of a sudden, it's all over for all of us. So, I just don't enjoy the Mido fight. He's really hard if you let him go into his second phase, and he's skating around all over the place. So now that that's done, let's bring out the fun here. We're gonna run the Daybreak Thunderfang, as it has a massive light scaling. And for the sword, what did I want to run? I think it was this one, the Ice Blood. Yeah. So this is absolutely amazing to run the new, so for running this new one, we're going to need this, we're going to need this, we're going to need this, and we're going to, sure, that's fine, or maybe go for, sure. So this is amazing with, what is this called? Thunderbolt Impact. That AoE is absolutely incredible. When we get to the next section here, we'll discover a little more about it. Where am I going? Oops. I got turned around there, went backwards. So, we'll talk and run here a little bit. So, Thunderbolt Impact is a light mind scaling crush attack. And it has a 15-second cooldown, so it's kind of like a one and done kind of a use. But it's a very, 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 very high damage gift. Circular Cleaver, this is a very low damage skill.
Watch
It
out
has...
for an ambush.
There's no ambush here, Jack, don't worry. It has almost no damage. I think it has a max damage of like 3,000 or 4,000 damage. It's not a damaging attack. However, when it gets surrounded, it will knock everybody down and it will push them back. It has like 100% knockdown ability for almost any enemy. I'm pretty sure it's any enemy. So down here is where we pick up all the DLC things. Everybody knows about that. As well, if you don't know about that, that's where it is. And if you do know about that, then you can close your ears for a second. So Circular Cleaver is it's kind of a panic button to get out of jail when you're getting surrounded and everybody's around you and you're taking a lot of damage. It will allow you to knock everybody down, get your bearings, maybe get a backstab or two, and figure out how to plan your next moves. So it's not an offensive gift by any means. It's more of a defensive, but it allows you to make sure that you can be safe for the time being. And Thunderbolt Impact, as it scales off of light and it's a mind, its base damage is dependent on your mind or on your light damage. With the Daybreak Thunderfang paired with something that allows you to get your mind beyond S+, this gift just does absolutely bonkers damage to groups. And since it's in an AoE, it's just crazy how high the damage goes. So what we're going to be running here is Light Impulse, all stats up, Regenerative Drain to hopefully keep our health up as we're going through, and Dexterity and Mind up so we can run the Ice Blood. We're going to run the Thunderfang Intensification for maximum light scaling and damage. Thunderbolt Impact, that's going to be our go-to. Gift Extension just to make all these run longer. Hasten will give us not slow, but it'll give us normal mobility. We're normal mobility, and it will give us fast, quick mobility as long as Hasten is up. Then Valiant Heart, since we're going to be dodging a lot, hopefully. We're not going to be taking a lot of damage, but you never know. It'll reduce our stamina cost for dodging. Then Gift Prowess, we want a Thunderbolt Impact to get off quick, and so that'll help us get that off faster, because you spend a lot of time on startup and then in the air before you impact the ground. And then Cognitive Zeal, just for more light damage. Now, Light Impulse, when we are focused, this is going to kick off, and it's going to be crazy amounts of damage. So right now we are at 1698. Hopefully, if I remember, I'll take a look at that when all stats up and Light Impulse is active, and we'll see where we go from there. So let's rest here, and we're going to switch partners, and we're going to go for Eva, since she will give us another stack of Gift Prowess. We should be going with Mia, but we're going to go with Eva. Here's the Dark Eva, for those that haven't seen. And the Ice Blood actually matches the golden angel here very well. Alright, so let's see. Should we invite a friend? Maybe we should invite a friend. I don't know. That might stutter our frame rates. Sure. Let's get another random in here, see what they do. So there we go. Now this doesn't have a lot of regen as far as Ichor is concerned, but it's going to be all about the dodging. Hopefully not taking damage, but anytime we're focused, we're just going to have to remember to use Thunderbolt Impact. So we got to keep at least 6 Ichor in the bank. And if we get a chance, we will do some Circular Cleaver, just to show getting surrounded will what that will yield for you. Okay, he's dead. Probably nobody's playing right now. I haven't seen too many people doing anything. So here we can do Circular Cleaver on her. Let's get a backstab, get some health back. But see, we take quite a bit of damage. And then this. Oh no. Okay. So it doesn't knock down the big enemies, but it definitely does the light stagger. So she actually jumped around a little bit, and we'll use Thunderbolt Impact. 11,000. 11,000 damage. Yeah. You did? Okay. Let's get some of these items going through here. Get some Ichor regen, hopefully, off of these quicker. And we're going to run over here to the left first. Go for this gunner. Get a backstab. And then we're going to run away. Or die. Okay. That blood explosion. Okay. Well, not too good. Let's call for a friend. So the Daybreak Thunderfang doesn't have exceptional defense, but it has exceptional offensive power. I mean, imagine that 11,000 on that AoE hitting everyone around that area. I mean, that wasn't even buffed at all, and it just destroyed these guys. Yeah, Thunderbolt Impact might be my new favorite gift in the game. Not because of what it does or how it operates, but because of just the fact that it's just a giant lightning explosion, and it hits everybody in an AoE, and it's light. Light has been lacking ever since the days when they took away the overwhelming firepower of the barrage gifts. Okay, do your heavy slam. And get some Ichor back. And then we'll impact her. That is just crazy. 11,000. That's amazing. To have a light gift that's actually good. And it's in an AoE, that makes it even better. And that's a much, much, much faster startup. And it's much more powerful than Cloak of Winter. Even though Cloak of Winter is the far superior... It was the... it was the gift of choice for an offensive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we were focused there. But I was dead, so I couldn't show you the stats screen. Okay. So you know what? No one's online, no one's playing. But that's okay. We're gonna be here playing. If you're on PC, feel free to join anytime that I'm on. I'm usually on the weekends and throughout the week, and very small, limited amounts of time because of homework and everything. But we will get through it. Oh, he shot me right in the face. Or in the back of the head. See, we're not really doing a whole lot of damage otherwise. We'll just do a heal. But,
This is a dangerous place to fight.
this right here, that's worth it. That is just such a fun gift. And if you have someone who runs zero recast,
Find something good? Right.
well, you seem to think it was good, then they could reset your cooldowns for you. And you could be doing this much more often. And if we would use Disremember as well, then we could do even more damage, because we could do that, then run Disremember, and then do another instant cast of it. So that this will open up the floor for a whole lot of light players who've been really wanting something that can make them get in. And because it's an AoE, it forces you right into the heart of the action. So it kind of makes the game play very differently. Okay, we are... let's get rid of her. Okay. Well, I was gonna... so frustrating. Okay. It's just like golf, right? You lose your cool, you play worse. Can't do that in Code Vein. It just,
Fired up.
oh,
Take a deep breath.
don't you worry, Eva. We're not losing our cool. We're gonna keep going here.
Up ahead. Thanks.
Alright.
I'm going in.
Well, you're not really going in, you're kind of staying back there. Okay, now you're going in. Look at that. Kill these two. Yeah, I just love this gift. It really opened up the floor. And I'm really glad, because light was lacking so hard. And the only way, if you wanted to play light, was to... So there's Circular Cleaver. It does a little bit of damage, but it's not an offensive gift, really. It's just to push lighter enemies down. And to kind of... Oh, did not want to take that to the face. Yeah, she was going to spin. But it really allows for a much more diverse gameplay than what we had previously. And I'll show you here in a second that if you do the alleviated Thunderfang, the scaling doesn't go down that much. So that's $11.99. And if we go back to the intensified Noble Silver, it's $11.68. So it, at an alleviated state, is already higher than what we had previously. So we could go even lighter if we wanted to, if we had a reason to. So that's really nice. Alright, we're not really getting a lot out of Regenerative Jane, so let's go for, if we take damage, we'll get more focus. So this is the first time in the game that I've ever run a focus build. Whoop, I think she just walked off the edge for some reason. And the reason being is because of that all stats up, since it runs everything up 2 levels of damage, 2 levels of stats. It's just incredible. Just watch. Okay. So I wonder if we ran the alleviated and then the pipe. Oh, that still only gets us normal, so we'd have to get down to 50 pounds. So we can't do that. Okay, so let's get this. Gift prowess. No problem, yeah. Run this. Run this. Run this. And this. So I hope everybody's maybe getting something out of this, out of these playthroughs and everything, because I really enjoy it, and I hope you can learn something and enjoy the game as well. Look at that. Almost a one-shot. That's amazing.
Find something good?
Yeah, I'm just really excited about this gift. It makes for a much more enjoyable. I got the change in elevation attack there. That was nice. Now these guys, if you do the regular swipes, they just keep jumping backwards and backwards and backwards. Well, we are focused now, but it doesn't matter. Oh boy. See? That knockdown? That is so nice. It gives you time to recover. So that's why I'm running Circular Cleaver, is that instance exactly right there. But see, we have a 48 capacity for Ichor, and we're never ever up to that level. Because our backstabs, they don't yield any amount really of Ichor. I mean, 6? What is that? So we got to get a lot of backstabs, and that's why we're running the Devour Ice Blood.
Oh, is that?
Is so we can hopefully get back. And here come the doggies.
Freedom here.
And good job, Mia. Wow. Alright, let's get gift prowess going. Let's leave this guy. Just push him off the edge. Since he's a small guy, he is affected by Circular Cleaver more than anybody else, more than the big people. And so for the little guys, the dogs and everybody, you can push them around really easy with Circular Cleaver. It's such a great way to... Oh. Okay. Let's go up the ladder. Now if we don't go any farther than the ladder, that person will not come and get us, but because of Eva, she ran over here. So we can get a plunge on her. Nope. But because of Circular Cleaver, we can... Oh. I thought we could push her down, but she was in the focus state, so... We can definitely do this, though. Yeah. Thunderbolt Impact. What a great addition to the game. Do we have any of those? Oh, we got 2. Okay. And run this one again. Well, that's good. We got 2 free ones there. You can only use those when you're in single player. If you call in a friend, you can't use them. I don't understand why. But, okay. Sure. Code Vein has some strange attributes to it. Alright, if we get through here...
We'll have to fight to get through.
Come on, Eva, over here. Over here, Eva. Yeah, let's get the ladder down. Made that mistake too many times to not make it now. Eva, over here. Can you come over here? There we go. We got her over here. Now that fatso will run over here. So will everybody else. Let's see what Eva's doing. Okay, this guy came down. Good. We'll get these guys down here in a corner. push that guy off the edge and use this guy as backstab potential. Let's see. Let's go for this and this. That way we... You've hated heights. Ooh. Then why were you at the top of the crown of sand? Question for the theory books. Let's see how we do here. See, so that was only 6,700, or around there, 6,500. So it's a use when you're under invasions. When I was testing it in an invasion state, oh my goodness, it is like a dream come true. You got like 4 or 5 guys running around you, and you can just take them all out in basically one shot. It's really nice. Alright, then we'll get this monkey up here. So this allows for a very up close and personal light build, which is something I've been wishing for a long time. So I'm really glad that they incorporated something like this in this DLC. Look at that. That is such a beautiful attack. Oh man. And this is running Ishtar, which is not usually a light-based run and gun type of build, at least from my understanding of how light gifts and things are usually operated. Get out of here, monkeys. Oh, it's so good to get revenge on monkeys. Oh yes, kill all the monkeys. Push him off the edge. Get out of here. Yeah, we don't like monkeys. Anytime there's monkeys, life is bad. There we go. Okay, no more monkeys. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay. Get all our items up here. Now for this build, I really don't mind. There you go. How does that feel to get stun locked? I really don't mind using the health. I think it's fine. I would use this build just for the fact of using Thunderbolt Impact because it's so fun and enjoyable. Let's see how it does against this guy. Ooh, he has lightning resistance, or he has crush resistance. You need Pierce for this guy. So something like that attack, he's weak to. And that's why Eva's rifle shots do more damage to him. Oh no. Monkey. Okay. Now for that girl over there, we need knives. And then we watch her go off the edge. Every time. Oh, it's so great. Okay, let's switch back to the regen inducers. Now for these guys, you just gotta kind of take them one at a time. I usually go for the one on the right. Now I could have used circular cleaver there and push him off the edge, but this will push him off the edge, plus I get the backstab. Oh, good job, Eva. Alright. Almost to the knight. Okay. Good. Whew. That one had me nervous. Such a good attack. Wow. Yes, I am very much liking Thunderbolt Impact.
You're observant.
I won't say that the DLC was worth it just for that, but it definitely lessened the pain. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Is one knight. We got a backstab. There we go. Good. Because if we get a backstab here, we got Circular Cleaver available. We might be able to push her off the edge. Or just do Ring Around the Rosie here. Okay. So this doesn't really shine in a one-on-one kind of combat sense, because most of the time you're not, this isn't built for one-on-one combat, because everything's AoE based. For example, Circular Cleaver is a full 360, AoE knockdown, and Thunderbolt Impact is a full 360 AoE damage. So this is more built for adventuring and running large groups, running invasions, those kinds of things. These guys, you just gotta get around them. All right, should we chance the knight with this? Probably not with this. Probably something, because we don't want to do that, so we'll change the Lightning Barrage and Lightning Spike, since we're scaling off a mind here. Taking my life in my hands here. Well, should we go for the gold pipe? No. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot. See, no one's still online. Kinda, nobody's playing.
We finally
Sad.
made it, huh?
Yeah, we sure made it, Mia. Or Eva. Okay.
Thanks.
Good, we can get all our buffs up.
I'm going in.
And wish us luck. Oh my goodness. It has the back part. Alright, we'll give it a couple more. Maybe this isn't worth it to do this, but yeah, I'm back. Oh, well, thanks. But
You were awfully attentive.
we'll give it a shot.
Just watch.
Get some backstabs here. Maybe we'll get some I-Core up. Well, I've really enjoyed seeing all the different builds that everybody's putting out there. It makes for a really great community. I hope everybody else is enjoying Code Vein still, and the DLC isn't ruining it for everyone. I'm still enjoying it. Not the DLC, but I'm still enjoying Code Vein. Probably will be for a long time to come. I don't have any plans on stopping. I think this game will be valid for the time, for a long time to come. But it's dependent on what will happen in the future. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, and I already used my heal? Okay.
No.
You're gonna get to see Owen one-on-one here. And it's a one-hit. See, now this kind of damage, this kind of fight, I don't mind. Because I just played poorly there, and he won. So it's an acceptable loss. In the DLC, when they're swinging the entire arena, and there's no way to block, no way to dodge, and you're just kind of, well, there is a way to dodge. I should be honest about that, and not angsty. But this fight with something like the Queen's Knight Reborn, the Hellfire Knight, like you felt like you had a chance. Like if you played well, then you could do it. I went back to the Frozen Empress to try the real boss to get the parry. I still haven't done that. I don't know if I'll ever get that. I tried for a while, was not successful at all. So there's just some of that in Code Vein where it's like, why is the RNG based more important than my skill? So, like, if I give this enough time, playing this way with these skills and these perks and everything, I will beat this because I will be able to learn everything about him and dodge accordingly. With the DLC, I never felt that. Oh, everything's a one-shot. Alright, we got him down. Now I gotta heal up because it's a one-shot. Get some Ichor. Get some damage. Gonna get a lightning barrage? Yeah. Oh, and then I paid for it. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I have no Ichor. Okay. Come on, you. Okay. Oh. Man. Okay. For the sake of time. Should we do Queenslayer Jack or should we go a couple more?
Trying again is more constructive than getting depressed.
Okay. You're right. Let's see if there's anybody out there. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But we'll see.
It's
All right.
time, huh?
Yep, it's time.
I'm going in.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. Oh, I never showed when we were focused what our stats changed to. Well, it won't matter when we're dead anyways. The death montage. That plays out painstakingly slow. Must watch at 2 times speed. Okay. Let's do this. I will show you the stats. So take a little screenshot here of these stats. B+, C+, A+, B, C, A+. And let's go to the knight here, and we'll get focused and see if we can see what our stats turn into. See if we can get focused here. From taking damage, we get focused, so we'll let him hit us. Go ahead and hit me. Hit me. Okay. Oops. Something died. Eva killed a guy across the way. Hit me. Oh, Eva, leave him alone. Okay, well.
Find something good.
That was a fail. Let's try that again. Or we can try the Queen's Knight back here. She'll make us pay for it. Or whatever she is. I don't know the names of the regular enemies.
I'm going in.
Come here. Yes. Oh. Oh no, I can't look at my stats. Oh, oh, and she fell off the edge. Okay. Oh yeah, and our haze is gone now. Oh well.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, let's try that again.
That's the Queen's. We worked hard for that. So let's keep it so. I've got
All right. No, 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 no. You want to come all the way over here? Oh. Okay. We'll get focused, and then we'll kill her real quick. Okay. Oh, I'm doing this poorly. Sorry, my brain's fried from all the homework today. Oh. Alright. There's people down here. I'm gonna get this. Ooh. Okay, we'll get some ichor. Hopefully we can get this here. Eva will do that. Wow. She hurts even through blocking. Oof. No, I'm not. Okay, well, this is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, so I'm kind of wasting your time right now. So, let's see.
There has to be a better way.
There is.
Find it.
So we will get through. So you can test it for yourself. This all stats up. It raises everything plus 2 levels. So that I would have a S plus in mind, and then plus mind and willpower. I would be S plus plus, and then plus the light impulse here from light impulse when you're focused. Everything is all your light abilities or damage abilities are raised 50%. So it's just crazy how high that light damage gets. All right, switch to Jack. And which is why that all of a sudden became such a good build, is because and this guy's weak to slash, so we'll go for a slash. Let's see, we're gonna be slow anyways, so we can go for the heavy sword, so we can get maximum damage. And we're gonna go for lightning, hasten. Yeah, we could probably just go for this and go for lightning. This. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. So that's the most amazing thing about that all stats up, is if you run it into a focus build, you actually become quite potent, no matter what. It's crazy. So I'm really glad they added that into the game, as it gives some versatility into how people are going to play in the future, because it might turn a quick dex build into a fast dash light build or a dark build or something. So it really mixes up and changes the style of play. Jack. Oh, I got unlucky. That second swing. So I'm really I'm really looking forward to seeing into the future here of what kind of builds we can come up with as a community that utilize that. And the if I was a good player, the dodging mechanic that as you dodge, you get more focus, so you could potentially always be at that higher state of the skill stats. So I'm really curious to see where people are going to take this, since it really adds a whole new layer and a reason to be focused. In the past, it was like, well, if I'm focused, that's fine. I can do some launch attacks and stuff, but other than that, it's not really worth being focused. Goddess's Smile only does 300 health regen, so it's not really worth it. That spin attack is so cheap. That's the one attack that if you evade, you have to evade twice, frame perfect, in between his spins. Okay. So see, this is the thing, is that Queenslayer Jack, it's not a one and done. It still has its weaknesses and its vulnerabilities. Everything does in this game, but as you get higher and higher, I mean, I could be here all day, every day, for hours and hours and hours, trying to beat this boss with a light build or a one-handed sword build or something. Or I could be here for 10 minutes doing Queenslayer Jack and then get through it and then onto the next star. Hey, we got 0. Hey, we got the jump back. Jack dead. Let's see if we can knock him out. Nope. There we go. Jack looking good. And now cutscenes. So this will take us into the provisional government. We didn't really know if we should do the memories or not. We can still go back and do the memories if we want. I don't know if we will or not. Oh, that's bright. So I haven't fully tested all of the gifts in any of the other blood codes yet. All Stats Up was the one I was most interested in, along with Thunderbolt Impact, as that's a light AoE. And the only light AoE we had up until now was Cloak of Winter, and so I was really interested in those. I'll be doing more testing along those lines with Radiant Barrel and a whole other suite of all the blood codes and all the new gifts that we got to put into different builds, as we have a whole bunch of new things to look at and talk about and think about. So moving into the provisional government here, we're going to go with White Mia, and we're going to probably go back to Ishtar, and we will run still this, and we'll continue with this. And for light gifts, we will be wanting some kind of pierce, so maybe run Frost Wave, and since we're at A+, as soon as we pop Cognitive Zeal, we can use it. And let's see, and sure, why not? We'll have an Ice Pierce, and we'll have a Lightning Crush, and both mind-based light scaling attacks here. So let's see here. When we get damaged or dodge, let's try for dodging. Let's see if we're good enough at all. Most likely not, but so here we're going to go for, let's see, we're at hasten, so we're at normal, so that'll take us up to quick. So we'll want this, we will want this here, we'll want definitely ichor regeneration, and go for some maybe stamina, extra stamina, or a mobility enhancer, since we're going to be trying to stay quick all times. We're not trying to stay quick because of damage reasons. We're trying to stay quick because of being able to dodge. So we'll see how this works out. But this actually is really great that there is a light build now that you can run several different techniques, which I'm really, really happy about. And the ice blood looks great with our outfit. Did I mention that? I think I did.
I'm on my way.
But I'm going to mention it again. It looks fantastic. I just need the gold mask. I don't have a gold mask. Oh, that would be so nice to get a gold mask. So Valiant Heart here, you can see that our dodge potential here now uses almost no stamina every time we dodge, so we can dodge through these long hallways. And since dodging is going to be what will get our focus gauge up to get us maximum damage, then that's what we're going to be needing to keep up the dodges. Now through here, I think we're going to run all the way direct. We're not going to stop and smell the roses or do any of the other pathways. And we'll try and call a friend again, see if anybody's online playing. Probably not. Oh. This guy always trying to be sneaky. So now that we have Cognitive Zeal popped, we can use Frost Wave.
I think I just caught some lotion.
And it killed the guy behind him. That's awesome. And because this is a Hound's Veil, we can use Regenerative Drain later on if we wanted some kind of light build that allowed us to get health back. So we'll have to see about that later on. Let's see the range on this. That's pretty good. Pretty good range. Nice. Yes, that's... Ooh, a tungsten. How nice. So that's such a great gift combo here. And if we get focused because of dodging... Wow. Or just taking a sword slash to the face. Now again, this doesn't have any kind of health regen of any kind, so you have to use the actual regenerations. Okay, thanks, Mia. But again, like I said, it takes light to good new places, so I'm happy. Now this guy. If we can get him to fall into the vines here, he'll get poked every time. Come on. There we go. So we just bully this guy a little bit. Oh, titanium. Now for the vines, I run in and run out. That way they shoot out and don't hurt anyone, which is nice. Now let's see if Chungus in here. Ooh. Look at that. We did 18,000 damage with the two of those against somebody who's fairly resistant. And we're focused still? Nice. Oh, that killed a whole bunch of people down there. Awesome. So yeah, when you're focused, it's crazy the damage you can get out. Oh, hello. Well, I think we killed everybody in the corridor in one gift. Except these guys. So I'm really enjoying the new light abilities that we have, since we didn't really have many options at all before. So it's really nice to see light become viable again.
Movie or something.
It's like a movie? What did she say? And I'm glad that we have more than just Frost Spike and those kinds of weak gifts now. It really opens up the game for using codes again that maybe... Oh! Maybe using codes that weren't intended to be light scaled or something like that because of what gifts we had before.
That was easier than I expected.
What? I took all the damage, Mia. How was that easier? See, we're almost already up to 1 million haze again, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Come here, you. Yeah, come into this corridor. I don't want to fight you over there. We're your friend. I thought I dodged. Okay. And, oh, here's the hammer guy. The hammer bros. Alright. Give him a frost wave. So since these guys are weak to pierce, the frost wave does additional damage against them, so it makes for a really great use case against them. Now back here we have a Mark of Honor, and then some guys pop down. And we can just kill him in one shot. 9,300 damage, that's pretty good. Let's heal up. Alright, so then we'll run down here. Now if these guys all line up, that's quite the bonus. And we get the backstabs. How nice. So Frostwave does have its use cases, and especially when we get focused, it really shines and excels.
You have to use every tool you have, right? We saw the square from the entrance. Something felt it.
So let's get everybody up here. Oh, that was bad. Okay. 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 And let's try and get a cadre going here. See how many guys we can get going. And then we will not die, hopefully. And then we will run Lightning Impact. Oh. There we go. Almost all three of them in one shot. So see, we were on the ropes there, but Lightning Impact, when it's focused, coupled with Frost Wave, when it's focused, it yields really, really good results.
Try to hide next time.
So that's a little bit of how I've really enjoyed running this new light build setup. It really makes for some exciting gameplay and some different ways of going about picking up which code you're going to use and how you're going to use it. Okay, maybe. Okay. So I think we're going to pick up right here next time, and we will say goodbye for now.
And so we part ways.
I hope everybody's been enjoying this and can continue learning from it to take their Code Vein experience and level to the next level. So we'll catch you all maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Have a good night and enjoy your weekend.